Thank you for staying with us on the newsroom. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami has confirmed that the federal government has received over £4 million of the loot associated with the family members of the former Delta State Governor James Ibori. The minister's spokesman Umar Gandu disclosed this in a statement on Tuesday, and according to the statement, the amount was credited into the designated federal government account with Naira equivalent value of the money on May 10, 2021. And Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai has insisted on arresting the NLC President Ayuba Waba for economic sabotage in the state. The governor, who made the statement shortly after he attended an event on agricultural policy launch organized by the State Ministry of Agriculture, said the labor union had engaged in economic sabotage and its president must be arrested. He therefore asked Waba to report himself to the nearest police station for prosecution, as he had committed an offense punishable under Miscellaneous Act offenses. El-Rufai added that there is no going back on his decision to sack workers, and the state is not ready to reach any compromise with the labor union. The Acting Inspector General of Police, Usman Al-Khali Baba, has arrived in Enugu State to flag off the special security formation to contain the rising insecurity in the Southeast region. This is in compliance with the 11th May National Security Council (NSC) resolutions approved for new security measures for both Southeast and South-South geopolitical zones. The Southeast and South-South regions have in recent times witnessed surging security challenges ranging from attacks on security facilities, personnel, and recently attacks on the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) headquarters. With less than 10 weeks until the Tokyo Games begin, and as Japan battles a surge in infections, a group of Japanese doctors group has urged the cancellation of the Olympic Games. The association of around 6,000 doctors working in Tokyo says they are struggling with the fourth wave of virus cases, calling it the largest so far, and urged the government and games organizers to consult the International Olympic Committee with the aim of cancelling the event. The statement came after a separate union of Japanese hospital doctors warned last week that holding the 2020 Games safely was impossible. And in business, the Senate on Tuesday urged the Federal Ministry of Education, Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board (JAMB) and the National Identity Management Commission (NIMC) to review the implementation of its policy, making the National Identification Number (NIN) a mandatory requirement for JAMB registration. The Senate also called for the extension of the JAMB registration deadline until there is a seamless and well-organized process for obtaining the NIN. The Senate further urged the Federal Ministry of Education and NIMC to introduce and streamline a simple and decentralized NIN registration process where students would be able to obtain their NIN in their various accredited school premises. And French President Emmanuel Macron has announced the cancellation of Sudan's $5 billion debt to France in an effort to support the country's transitional leadership and help its crippled economy. Macron hosted a conference on Monday with the head of Sudan's ruling Sovereign Council, Abdel Fattah Burhan, and Prime Minister Abdallah Hamdok in attendance, where he also announced that France will provide a $1.5 billion loan to clear Sudan's arrears to the International Monetary Fund (IMF). The debt clearance will help mark Sudan's reintegration into the international community after 3 decades of isolation. And in sports, Nigeria's Eniola Bolaji made history as the first African to qualify for the final and win gold at a major para-badminton international championship. Bolaji achieved the feat by beating Ukraine's Oksana Kozyan at the 2021 Spanish Para-Badminton International Championship to clinch the gold title. According to the president of the Badminton Federation of Nigeria, Frank Orbi, Bolaji's victory is just a test of the great prospect of para-badminton in Nigeria if given total support and attention. Well, that's all on the newsroom at this time, but we'll be back at the top of the hour with more updates. Many thanks for watching.